Hi friend, thanks for joining me. It's Morag here, and today I'm delighted to be working with the January 2024 kits. And there's beautiful elements throughout these kits. I'll also work with these nested arch dies, the colour kit, as well as the beautiful new alphas that are in the shop. And I should be creating a layout for the February sketch challenge. So the nested arch dies can be separated, of course, so that you have individual arch shapes. But I decided for my layout, I would keep them together to make it really easy for me to make my own kind of nested rainbow. So, of course, you would normally split up the dies. And I set the die through different coloured cardstock from the colour kit, the coloured cardstock kit. And I've selected my colours in a kind of a rainbow order, and I'm just going to glue them down onto some spare cardstock, and I just drew out the shape lightly using the die as a template. And I thought this would be the easiest way for me to assemble the rainbow, although I've gone off a little bit wonky by the looks of it. So my idea is that I'll just trim off the excess bit here, and then just trim off the bottom to turn it into a rainbow. So I love the versatility of this. It's such a great idea. If you've already split up your die, you can go back to nesting them together to cut out the individual pieces, and probably just use a little tape just to keep them in position so there's a nice even border. I'm also cutting out the embroidery hoop using a die from 2023. It's a really useful die as well. If you've not come across the hip kit dies before, you'll find they're excellent quality and they'll go through your cardstock like butter, which is fantastic. And so, just like the sketch, I've got a piece with my photo in, and then a piece with a key element. And then, unlike the sketch slightly, I'm going to mount all this onto some pattern paper and offset that just so that I can bring in those beautiful patterns and colours, which will serve this vibrant family photo. And so as not to waste too much cardstock, I'm just going to gut those out. Not sure I've done it the most efficient way, but I do love how it's turned out. So I wouldn't normally pick such bright colours next to one another, but it is a kind of an energetic family photograph of a friend, and I thought it would be perfect to complement the photo with these real zingy, happy colours and patterns. So I'm just going to assemble those together as if they were fanning out on the back of the page. And then what I'll do is I'll just trim everything back down to 12 by 12 afterwards. And I love this technique because it's really very easy to do, first of all, which is always nice. And it's a great way of just bringing lots of patterns into your layout, and it adds a little bit of energy, I think. So I'm just using an existing 12 by 12 just to roughly trim it down so it'll go through my trimmer. I'm kind of liking the B side of that as well now I look at it. And of course, in the January kit, there are lots of fantastic pattern papers, as always. So I'm just debating whether to change the sketch again and have my photo position slightly differently. But I do end up sticking with plan A. So inside your embellishment kit there are these beautiful die cut flowers. Never go wrong with die cut flowers, to be honest with you. And there are always heaps and heaps in the hip kit. So I'm just picking out a selection that will go above my photo and then kind of cluster to the bottom left near the rainbow. It's always great to decide what you want to use, but it can take a bit of time. And inside the, I'm sorry about the camera work, it doesn't seem to like too much white on your page when you have the camera on. But there are some mixed media stickers in the kits this month, and these are fantastic if you want to add a bit of a rainbow to your background, but I'm not too keen on mixed media or a little bit unsure. It's the perfect way to get that look on your page, really easily. So I'm going to do a cluster at the top left there, and then I'm just going to pop on some of those stickers. That one is my favourite. It has a beautiful colour swatch and it's translucent, so you'll see the background showing through. And I'm just going to trim that down with a knife, just to make it look as though I've actually put on that mixed media. And then waste not, want not, I'm going to use the other half at the bottom there. I wish I could do mixed media like that. I think you have to use alcohol inks maybe. So perfect. This came together really quickly actually, although I realise after I'd finished my video failed. So we'll see at the close-ups at the end. It doesn't change dramatically, but I do add some extra bits and pieces, which sadly didn't make it onto the video. But I think you definitely get the gist of what went on. So that's as far as it got for some reason. So I'm going to leave you with the close-ups. I just really love how this has turned out. It feels really energetic and summery. Those nested arch dies are fantastic for making a rainbow or for indeed framing your photos. And the mixed media stickers are superb. So they add a really good, vibrant touch to your layouts. So thank you so much for joining me, and don't forget to check out the sketch challenge for yourself on our HipKit Club group. Everyone is welcome to enter. You just need to upload your layout by the 29th of February. And I'll see you next time. Take care now. Bye.